Test, test. Okay, cool. Greetings, everybody. I am 00713, and we have another Super Metroid Randomizer Accessibility Tournament matchup for you today. This is the third match of 4 today, I believe. If I do my math correctly, it is 1, 2, 3. Yes, it is 3 of 4. 3 of 4, brought to you by our organizers at Speedrunners Arena. Give them all a shout out, give them all a follow, give them all a subscribe. They are awesome peeps, awesome people. And we're about ready to get started. Hopefully all is well. Hopefully you're all enjoying this wonderful weekend. It is already, for some people, Saturday's already over, I bet, but for some of us, it's still partially going. So we have a 0-1 and a 0-1 matchup between Strotlog and FenixDown23. Don't let that fool you, because these two are pretty good runners as is. They probably just got unlucky in the first round, and of course, it is only round 2, because anything can still happen. You can still make it all the way back to the top. You can end up having only one loss your whole season. So we should be getting ready to go shortly. Make sure to always check out everyone. Check out our followers, the viewers, the runners. All these people just do it out of their kindness of the heart. They're not being paid at all. They're not being sponsored. They're just here to play Super Metroid and to bring you entertainment through playing this game. Also, don't forget to check out our tracker, Ghost Wizard. Oh, it just changed now. Where's your name? Ghost Wizard 87, and Taurus Invarial. Invarial is a pro bowler. He rocks at the bowling. He loves the bowling. Just doesn't like it when people just go right through the bowling floor. It just doesn't make sense, and I'm starting to understand. Maybe when we see the patch for Super Metroid come out in a couple weeks, they'll fix that so people don't go through the bowling floor anymore. It looks like we're almost ready to go. We have Strotlog is up on the left, FenixDown up on the right. Now, if any of you played Final Fantasy or Final Fantasy based games, you understand that FenixDown is actually an item from the Final Fantasy series, and it is used to revive you. Hopefully none of our runners today will need any sort of revival. Hopefully all goes well. Hopefully all is smooth. Hopefully we don't have a seed like the one that we had prior, because, well, as we all know from that seed, it didn't really make our runners too happy. Well, Check seemed to be pretty happy. I don't think Vibrant Colors was too happy with the seed. Got one ready. FenixDown is ready. Just waiting on Strotlog. Strotlog is dropping frames. It's just going to be changing internet really quickly, so just bear with us. Thankfully, it's not 3 p.m. yet. So lately, actually, this season has been quite peculiar compared to season. Last season. We were used to. We were pretty much used to standards. If you needed charge, you basically knew where to go for charge. Most of the time, it was always down to Ridley. So far this season, it doesn't seem that way. Also, most of the time, there was never anything at the top of Red Ship. Red Ship has always been, it's always a letdown, which is why everyone always would just kill Phantom and leave. I think we had 2 seeds back to back. Was it 2 seeds back to back? I think we had 2 seeds back to back where there was a suit up there in Sky Missiles. Yeah, so strotlog said earlier he was dropping frames. Hopefully he got that fixed up. Problems that we run through when the problems that we run into when dealing with streaming and interneting. And these things happen, technical difficulties, but we bear with it. We survive. We survive, unlike the people on Series, unlike the people on Zebes. So you'll know Zebes will be crushed, destroyed. And are we really that sad that Zebes gets destroyed? Are we? Are we? Is there ever anything good on Zebes? And one good place to go there for a holiday. I bet you can't answer. Always raining. It's always raining there. It's very, very hot. The beach is horrible. The beach is basically underwater. Like, why would a beach ever be underwater? The ocean water's not even clear, and there's evil fish in it. There's also deadly snakes and shrimp. So I am okay. I'd rather go to SR388 than Zebes, but that's just me. Okay, and we got the red letters. We got the countdown timer. The countdown timer exists. It's at 10. No, it's at 5. It's at 4. It's at 3, 2, 1, go. 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 Bear with us. There we go. There we go. I don't know if FenixDown is delayed. Sometimes it's hard to tell if they're delayed with their start or if they just forgot to start. That's why I always do ready at like the very last minute, because I don't want to press ready and then just get distracted by something. And both runners are off. They both elect to go left. We have yet to see a runner go right. Making their way down, Strotlog is employing the moonfall, which makes no sense to me. Usually when you're on the moon, you don't... your momentum is slowed down when you're on the moon. But here you have the moonfall trick that makes you go very, very fast downward. So it's like an oxymoron, or irony. Yeah, I know that, invarial. Dreambox. Oh. I didn't know that was a thing. Moonfall. Isn't it Majora's Mask? That could be true, Theo. It could be the moon from Majora's Mask. Both runners got the Morphin Ball. It's always going to be Morphin Ball 100% of the time. And the first item down below in Alpha Missiles is PBs. Both those are logical PBs. You're going to be hearing a lot about logic. And that's actually pretty good. That will allow them to basically full clear all blue Brinstar, never, ever, ever to have to return. And we got more PBs. These ones are actually illogical. There's actually a lot of items that put that item to logic. What? It's just endless PBs. Are there going to be any missiles in this seed? I doubt we'll see a meme route. Is this meme route material with no ammo? Up there are supers. This room is illogical as well. In order to get up here, you need power bombs, as well as either space or gravity. So sometimes it's usually highly likely to see space or gravity up here, because one of them is actually required to get up here. Strotlog made its way out, not falling into the water. It can The jump can be a bit tricky. It's very tricky when you have high jump on. Luckily, both racers don't have it. Have to get into the room. The spikes are also pretty dangerous, so don't touch the spikes without a suit. Both racers make their way down. Aw, Theo, the people on Clock Town. You wonder about them sometime, right? So both racers are basically go mode when it comes to power bombs, which, what? It's just endless power bombs. Who rolled this seed? It's like a plan or something. Anyone want to guess what the next item is? Probably like 100% chance that it's going to be power bombs again. This is very awkward because normally we struggle to find power bombs. Usually you have the one power bomb, but usually you have the one power bomb, but finding other packs can be pretty tricky and annoying and tedious. What? More power bombs? What is going on here? This is the most ridiculous seed ever. It's just been all power bombs. But the racers are happy with power bombs, but I think they would want some other things as well, right? Maybe a missile pack at some point in time? Don't get me wrong, power bombs are pretty good. You basically, typically all runners want to go for 15 power bombs. It makes movement pretty easy, as well as dealing with Torian if you don't find ice. Oh look! Oh, we finally found some ammo. Strotlog's like, oh no, I'm not going. I know what you're going to do to me, game. You don't need any more power bombs. I just go open the door and leave. But a very interesting seed indeed. Probably see both runners elect to head up to Gauntlet, which is not in logic either yet. Who did make the seed? Both runners heading down to BT. BT normally has power bombs. Let's see if that trend holds up. More power bombs! This is just insane. They're just everywhere. Last night when I was doing my practice before my race, I also had a seed that had, I think it had like 20 power bomb packs in it. Crazy. Strotlog elects to not do Alcatraz. Alcatraz is trick to get up that left exit. I'm sure he knows the trick. Maybe he went up the right side because it might have been quicker overall. That might be my guess. Yeah, that's what I was thinking in Burial. So both runners are electing to go to the ship. They're saving and healing because coming to Gauntlet, one of the most dangerous rooms in the game. It's so dangerous that it has very strict requirements to actually get through. One requirement is always going to be screw. You cannot. This room is only in logic if you have at least screw in it. And then one of 3 items also has to be in logic, either space jump, bombs, or speed. So screw gets you through, and the other items just gets you up here. So you never see screw in Gauntlet ever. They find E-Taint. That is definitely a good item to find here. Now comes the little more dangerous part, the part with spikes, or that acid. And I think that was a bad placement for a power bomb by Strotlog. Oh nope, oh yeah, well, not really. If you were low on PBs, it would have been maybe a bad play because you might not have a power bomb in order to get through. But for him, he had enough PBs, and as long as long as you could get like a little ledge there open, it's also pretty good because this part where FenixDown is at is actually the hardest part. We have a Verysuit. Verysuit is up in Gauntlet. That means Verysuit is locked by Screw Attack as well as a movement item. Yeah, strotlog does have a few to spare. So, with that being said, if we think about the logic, Screw can, since you need Screw to get up there and you need Very for heated rooms, it's a very, you will not see Screw in Lower Norfair or most of Redder Norfair. Some rooms that can be in Norfair, but other than that, there's not that many places. We have high jump at the Terminator. Terminator is holding the high jump. Shoe. Just a shoe. There's only one shoe. That is in logic. That puts the sealant item in logic, which only had power bombs. It also high jump also puts crate into logic, so be aware of that. Crate's in logic now. Strotlog going to the mockball room. This room is not in well, the back part of the room is not in logic. You need actually speed to get through it. Even though you could cheat your way through with that mockball trick, it's anything you find back here, it's not in logic until you find speed. Apparently there are no missiles in the game, only power bombs and supers. This definitely looks like a plan, though. And we got our first trash can. Let's all see those amazing trash can emotes, everyone. Got trash can number 1. Don't get me wrong, supers are actually pretty nice because without charge, you definitely need supers to handle bosses. So having 30, what is it, 30 or 40? I think it says 40. Missiles are a myth. So 40 missiles is doing pretty good. Getting near sort of ammo grow mode for Ice Beam. And we got Grapple. That is the logical Grapple Beam. That puts extra into logic. It also puts West Ocean and Spooky Missiles in the logic. Keep in mind, even though you can get to Wreck Ship, and we got our first missile pack. Keep in mind, even though you can get to Wreck Ship with that Grapple Beam, it doesn't put Fantoon into logic. Fantoon has also pretty strict rules because of how evil Fantoon is. If you're suitless with Fantoon, it takes a total of 12 E-tanks to put Fantoon in logic, which rarely ever happens. So in that case, you have to rely on a suit. I think one suit, I don't know if it's a suit specific, maybe it's just Varia. And we got Spazer up in the egg rooms. Oh, and I guess FenixDown, he missed, he fell through the hole. He fell through that trap door. Horrible. I know his pain there. I've seen many runners, as well as myself, have fallen down into that hole. Oh, he almost did it again, but luckily he saved it. Good job, Phoenix. Yeah, but back to Fantoon. Fantoon's not in logic. You basically need at least one suit to put him in logic. And then from there, with one suit, you need 6 logical E-tanks, whether E-tanks or reserves. Or if you have both suits, then more power bombs. Pick it up! I don't know if Strotlog is picking it up for the memes or not. But, yeah, but if you have both suits, then it takes only 3 E-tanks for Fantoon. And if racers are thinking right now, they should think that Fantoon's not in logic. But we did see if Spazer at the back of Ed Coons, one of the best weapons in the entire game, because it shoots 3 shots. It shoots 3 shots because so it has to be pretty good. I guess people to make the argument that that plasma is better because it shoots green shots, and I can see that. I can see people making that argument. We got an E-tank down in the charge beam room. I don't know if Strotlog went to Mission Impossible, aptly nicknamed the Strut Hopper Room. But now we're going to be seeing another trick. It's called, I don't know if it actually has a, I don't know if this trick has a name to get into the backdoor spore spawn, but it's a trick in order to manipulate how the game works and to shoot that super block so you don't have to fight spore spawn. Spore spawn was high in speed, so that is in logic. That is 50% of the way to put in that various suits logic. So Mission Impossible had supers. What else? We had to expect that, right? Also, it's better because it shoots elongated crinkle cut French fries. That you're right, Inferial. I didn't think about that. Spacer doesn't do that. It just shoots the straight fries. Now Strotlog gonna be doing another which is called the wave gate glitch here, where you back up against the wall. If you have high jump, you just shoot up, aim up, and it basically causes the gate to be open. And we got trash can number 2. See more trash cans, everyone. Spam those trash cans. Yeah, so even though FenixDown and Strotlog are sneaking in the back door to spore spawn, this item's still in logic because you can still get to it by fighting spore spawn regardless. Spore spawn is basically in logic with some sort of missiles and some sort of bombs. And see what it was at the side hopper room, but or the wave gate room. But I'm guessing it's. Oh yeah, it was a trash can. Dang. We got 2 of them. We're 50% of the way there for trash cans. We need 2 more. Okay, Strotlog is electing to head down. As of right now, Red Tower is not in logic. Some people might not realize that. Red Tower only becomes in logic if you have either Space Jump, Ice Beam, or Wave Beam. Space Jump, Ice Jump, Wave Beam, or Gravity Suit are the only ways to get out of the bottom of Red Tower. So just be aware of that when you're coming down here. X-Ray is also not in logic until one of those items are met. We do have the grapple, which would put it in logic at some point in time. And X-Ray holds missiles, those legendary missiles that are missing. Oh no! Strotlog falls into the spikes. Luckily, Strotlog and both our runners have a Varisuit. If you don't have Varisuit, those spikes do. I should remember this from earlier. I think it does 60 damage if you don't have. I know if you're suitless. I think if you're suitless, it does 60 damage. I think you have to have Varisuit in order to mitigate the damage. And now Strotlog decides to head up. He is going up to Red Tower. Maybe he might be going across. Possibility. We were saying earlier that that strategy might be to just clear Red Tower and head down regardless. So you see, without Varia... Okay, so you have to have Varisuit. Gotcha. Thanks, Bug. Both racers basically making the same plays. Wonder if we'll see some route divergence. Strotlog decides not to kill... Strotlog fall into the Vile Plume. So Strotlog was choosing not to destroy those things flying side to side. They could be killed with super missiles and power bombs. The runner checked water. Nope. No runner checked waterway. They probably forgot. No, sometimes I always forget when I have a speed as well. I usually forget about waterway sometimes. We got missiles at Alpha PBs. Strotlog has up to 40 power bombs right now. And there's Gravity Suit. Gravity Suit is technically in logic. It's in logic from the start, which means the bottom red tower is in logic. I also believe they have enough health in order to put Fantoon in logic. Meridia is sort of in logic. Actually, I think the majority of Meridia is in logic. 30p option for this channel. I don't know. Variosuit was locked in Gauntlet, Lady Small. And it looks like Strotlog is abandoned in Red Tower, the play that I was mentioning earlier. I know for a fact that Strotlog is pretty smart when it comes to the logic, so he's probably thinking Gravity in logic and Varian not in logic. Maybe go down, see what's down there. Crate's also in logic, and then work his way back up. Sadly, FenixDown went down, and is currently missing out on that. And FenixDown's going to be missing out on that Gravity Suit. Unsure if he'll full clear Norfair or just head back up. And there is a Spazer. Spazer Beam was not holding Spazer. It was not holding Spazer. It was actually holding onto that green French fry shooting weapon, the Plasma Beam, which apparently is better than Spazer because it shoots green crinkly French fries. And who doesn't like crinkly French fries? We got a Crane here, trying to manipulate him by shooting him a specific way, and then shooting him 4 more times to get the Crate quick kill, KQK. Pop up. Let's see. Raiders for Strotlog. Yeah, Strotlog does have at least one trash can. I don't know if he picked up the second trash can, but he has at least one so far. Returning the Crate E-Tank, more supers. I would have expected the runners to have more supers than just 50. I thought that there was a lot more along the way, but I guess not. They are doing pretty well on the ammo. Something some of us really wishes we had. Strotlog also don't try that that Crate quick kill and gets it. He uses a different variant. He uses a variant with regular missiles, but it still works and still pulls it off. I think the super missile method is the easier method, but I'm guessing the regular missile method will either be quicker or just conserves more precious ammo. Going down, Phoenix sees missiles, and we have a third missile pack in the high jump room. Oh, it's just super. So much for the 3 of a kind. It's quicker. Gotcha. Thank you, lady. Sally high jump room was a letdown. Speed is in logic, so as of right now, the Bubble Mountain is in logic, but maybe FenixDown is going to be sharing the Crack Escape item. It's their E-Tank. And wonder where FenixDown's going. Does he Oh, he's going to be checking over an ice beam. Keep in mind, for Phoenix, he should know that Norfair currently is not in logic. It could potentially be in logic if Screw was around. He could probably be thinking that and hoping he finds gravity down here. But sadly, this is going to be hurting Phoenix down a lot. He might full clear a lot of Norfair. Strotlog is also checking the high jump room. Unsure about FenixDown's skill set, but he might think about trying to go to Ridley with this build. You technically need you also need gravity and space jump in order to actually get to lower Norfair, but a lot of runners. Were those bombs? It's hard to tell. It looked like either bombs or spring wall jump. A lot of good runners are able to. A lot of good runners are able to make just head down lower Norfair just with whatever Phoenix Down has. So it was bombs. FenixDown decides to abandon the bombs. I don't know if bombs would really benefit either of these racers right now. I'm trying to think of what they would do compared to 40 power bombs. Granted, bombs do have less timer. You to fire off more bombs at a time compared to not super power bomb, regular power bomb. Strotlog is already making his way down lower Norfair. He is go. Still behind on ammo unless he knows how to speed step skip. Come on, Strotlog. He's doing lava dive and he pulls it off. Typically, it's a gimme with high jump. That lava dive. Usually, without high jump, it's usually a little bit trickier, especially if you don't have things like gravity suit. Strotlog hand over to the right. Will we see a GT check? Last time, the go mode item was at GT. Will it be there again? Will people check it, or will they just keep on going? Nope. Strotlog says nope to GT. Heading to the right. Does not charge up a short charge. Yeah, I might have missed it, but was there a spin ball at pre-speed? Guessing there was there? Strotlog in the room aptly named the worst room in the game. It's pretty bad because I think it's probably worse from the game because of randomizers and low percent runs, because it can suffer a lot of damage here and a lot of anguish. Okay, so there was sprint ball. Gotcha. Strotlog entering the amphitheater. Amphitheater has claimed many lives already in this tournament. Strotlog is doing quite well getting through the platforms. Just don't fall. Don't fall. Oh no. Oh no. FenixDown is suffering the same fate I faced. In my opinion, this wave beam room is the worst room in the entire game because of those platforms. You try to jump on the platforms, you just clip right through them. Oh, space jump. That's definitely gonna make FenixDown happy. Strotlog continues powering his way down into lower Norfair. It looks like there's more power bombs there as well up in the wave beam room. But yeah, if you hit those platforms in wave beam room at the wrong angle, or you turn around, you just clip right through them. So they might be jumping. You might have accidentally overshoot. So hey, you overshoot. So now you're going to try and readjust yourself. and then you end up flipping through because you want to readjust yourself. Got missiles and power bombs of shame. Guess we call those missiles of shame then, right? FenixDown checking the Bone Mountain Reserve, which normally has decent items. You'll find a charge or ice. Ethane, nothing. Strotlog taking down the Iron Pirates with super missiles. He has 38 supers, which is pretty good for him. You need 30 supers in order to take out Ridley, or 6 times 30, which I think is 180 missiles. And he's farming up supers, interesting enough. I think I'd be confident with just having 40 supers thrown in there. Each their own. Oh no, maybe he's farming up the health. I didn't look at the health situation. Yeah, I didn't see the health situation. I know for a fact that I would be scared coming down here with just 3 etanes. If some of them were drained, I'd still be even scared. So it definitely makes sense for Strotlog. FenixDown is farming. I'm assuming FenixDown is getting ready to make the play for Lower Norfair as well. Sadly, he's going to be behind Strotlog. And also, sadly, is after FenixDown finishes up Lower Norfair, if he chooses not to do a Suitless Meridia, he's going to climb all the way up to the top of Red Tower, get a suit, and then head back down to Meridia. As I said, 30 super missiles to kill Space Pelican. Everything is well hidden. It's weird, Ghost Wizard. Why would people hide stuff on this planet? Okay, so we saw Strotlog do the gravity jump with the gravity suit. We're going to see FenixDown use an alternate method of getting through this room because FenixDown does not have gravity jump. I don't know if this has a name. Maybe it's just called Lava Dive. Now we got supers at the back of Ridley. Ridley has been a major letdown this season. Last season, Ridley was like the MVP with having charge. This season, no charge. Just other stuff. And FenixDown, it looks like in one try, makes it down Lower Norfair. Good job, FenixDown. Strotlog farming up some ammo, probably just getting himself ready for his upcoming battle against Botwoon / Dragon. Because keep in mind, Strotlog does not have charge. A lot of people forget this when going to Botwoon. They might just have that adrenaline and just forget they don't have charge, and they sometimes they go in with low ammo and get soft lock there. So it was a good idea to make sure you have a decent amount of ammo and before going into Botwoon, or at least saving. That's their strat. First room of game is going to be a lot easier for FenixDown with a space jump. Strotlog had to use the high jump strat of wall jumping. Change something so charge bombs, high jump aren't there like they were last season. That's sad. I guess it kind of makes the game random again. He probably did scatter everything. Well, it depends. Have we seen charge behind Ridley yet? Not often. Okay, Strotlog is checking. Is this Jail? I think that's the name. It might be Jail. Has super missiles. It's always good check. A quick check just to look at it, to peek at it, see what it is. If you're unsure about go mode, Another quick check. Oh, Strotlog is hurting on health, and he picks up an E-tank. That's a good find for Strotlog. Yeah, that's a good find for Strotlog. He was hurting for health, and I was about to mention that time they just checked is another good check to do. It's like probably 10 seconds just to look at it to peek it, move on. We're going to be seeing another check by Strotlog. I think that this is Kappa Room. Another E-tank, definitely useful. Especially useful for anyone that is down here without a means to kill these red key hunters, which are quite dangerous. They do 50 health damage to you, and probably even more if you're missing suits. Strotlog makes it through. FenixDown is making his way to Space Paladin. Sadly, one kill on Space Pelican wasn't enough. We're going to have to have two Space Pelicans killed to ensure equal success. FenixDown is also getting his heals in. Strotlog maybe additional checks. As Strotlog doesn't know how to speed skip, he is nowhere near ready yet in order to do Torian in one shot. Where's Gravity? Gravity was at... Oh no! Strotlog fell into the crumble block in that wave beam room. Once again, proving my point that it's the worst from the entire game. Gravity was at the top of Red Tower. Strotlog making a second attempt. And ensuring that he's able to break open the chosen leg, he uses a super missile. Gets his space jump, which is okay. I don't know if it's going to benefit him too much. I guess it'll benefit him in that room after bot room on the way to Dragon. Strotlog also checking Bowl Reserve. Not picking the E-tank. I guess he is confident on his health situation. FenixDown, picking up more supers. Once again, both racers technically aren't really in ammo grow mode yet, unless they know speed skip. Other than that, they need to have either hope for ice or get up to around 80 supers. Yeah, last season it was just basically bombs, high jump, or charge at Ridley. So the meme is dead. I guess the 2021 meme is everything is at Sky Missiles. All the suits are at Sky Missiles this year. FenixDown trying to do a actually don't know what that trick is. A Shine Spark charge into Morph Ball to break through the blocks. His way out. Once again, Strotlog has all the suits. He's nearly go mode. He's just a little behind on ammo, possibly. I think, actually no. As I learned from one of our practice races a while ago, 30-60 is not enough ammo to beat Mother Brain. I think the bare minimum you need is 30-65 in order to make that work. If you plan on just breaking the Zebs. Strotlog is up to 3065, which is good. Just a reminder, in 20 minutes from now, on SRA channel number 2, SRA 2, we have a match between Glove and Kath. Glove and Kath, two amazing people. I believe they're both newcomers this season. Definitely check them out. Strotlog checking Aqueduct. It has some super missiles. And he also picks up the air missiles. Lady, he would need more if he wants to do a one-shot, but I think, well, Strotlog definitely is. Strotlog is definitely good on ammo if he plans on doing refills, whereas FenixDown, he doesn't really have the missile capacity to do Zebs. I forgot how much it is. I think it's 12 missiles. 12 regular missiles to break through Zebs, so FenixDown needs at least one more missile pack in order to do refill strats. FenixDown, will we see FenixDown head to... Nope, FenixDown might be skipping out on Proc and making his way up. I know, lady, who refills? No sight on ice. Yeah, missiles. I think we're still missing out on 2 trash cans. I might be mistaken. And will we see the... Oh, Strotlog trying to do the halfy full from Nemus Trick, full halfy, where you save a charge and then shine spark across this room, but he accidentally bonked his head with it. So close, closer than I would ever come. Check in Precious missiles, which are very precious indeed, because they are missiles. See, FenixDown opts not to do suitless Meridia strats. Unsure if that's in their arsenal or not. I do believe with everything FenixDown has, a runner can do suitless Meridia with that build. I forgot what what is the bare minimum for suitless Meridia. FenixDown will definitely be seeing Gravity very shortly. Sadly, he's going to have to head back all the way back down to Meridia afterward, which is going to eat up a lot of time. Strotlog taking on flying, actually, it's not really called flying because it's underwater. Taking on the shrimp, the giant shrimp or giant prawn. Shrimp prawn the shrimp. Decides to not fight it conventionally. Decides to use the grapple beam exploit. No. Or maybe just didn't like. Oh, maybe because his health is low again. He didn't really want to do it that way. And Gravity, you're going to be seeing Gravity pretty shortly. I'm just going to say Kel. Oh, Strotlog. If I were Strotlog, I'd be careful with using those, using Shine Spark, because when you use Shine Spark here, your iframes disappear, so you just take epic damage. Oh, he misses again. He misses again with the with quickly doing the grapple kill. But yeah, you want to be careful using Shine Spark here, because you can get infinite iframe locked or something like that, and just get your health completely drained. Strotlog. Oh, he has enough health. He pulls it off with only 49 health left. Amazing. FenixDown finally found his gravity suit, making his way into Meridia. Chain damage. Think defensive. Missiles behind Dragon. Yeah, we see, like, if you watch, I think 80% runs or 100% runs, you'll see every now and then people just die into chain damage. It's sad. Did Strotlog reevaluate, pick up those missiles? Oh, he did go back for them. Gotcha. I was like trying to do a double take there. Probably unsure with his missile situation for Iceless Run. Let's see, what do I have here? So I know 3080 works. So 3080 works. I think. Let's see if 4570 works. Let's see, 4570. Nope, he still doesn't have enough yet. Let's see, he needs either one more super pack or 2 more missile packs. And then still be a tight fight. He's basically 3 super missiles shy on ammo. With refill. Wait, lady, I thought we discussed this earlier about the refills. Now, back on that chain damage, we actually saw a different form of, yeah, Phoenix did kill Ridley. Ridley is dead for Phoenix. We did see, during the 100% tournament, qualifiers, actually no, it wasn't a qualifier, it was actually in the knockout stages, one of the runners actually did die to chain damage against Mother Brain 1. I'd never seen it before, but it was quite interesting. Just gotta be aware of things like chain damage. And another issue with those, with the iframes, also involves with crystal flashing, which is a method of, which is a desperation method in order to regenerate your entire health. So I think you're down to 60 or less health. That includes reserve tanks. If you have at least 10 missiles, super missiles, and 11 power bombs, you could spend 10 of each in order to fully refill your health. But while you're in that crystal flash mode of refilling your health, you have no iframe, so whatever hits you, you don't take damage. Just be aware of that when doing crystal flash tricks. What did I miss, Ghost Whisper? What would cost a lot of time? I'm guessing that probably happened to you before Chemo Rocks. Phoenix did beat Ridley. Phoenix going to be trying the Shine Spark trick. A trick that I cannot do. Well, I could sort of do it, but nope, no Shine Spark. I guess Phoenix is going to be winding up for grapple strats. And this is what FenixDown just did is, I think what Strotlog was trying to do with the grapple beam, just jump at the right moment to grapple kill Dragon. Strotlog good. What do we have? 50, 75? Yeah, we should be good. Let's see, 50, 75. That gives him 3 supers. He has 3 supers in reserve. Oh, he's up to 45 power bombs? Is he just picking up power bombs just because? I think that's all Strotlog's been doing, just picking up every single power bomb pack in existence. FenixDown took down the Flying Shrimp. Flying Shrimp is dead, and Strotlog is facing off against Flying Phantom Elephant. So Strotlog is good on ammo, on no refill ammo, but it's going to be very tight for him. He does have enough ammo to just break through the Zebs one time with missiles. Lady, it does seem like something that Strotlog would do. Strotlog tends to like to do meme things every now and then. FenixDown making his way out, making his way eventually to flying elephant dude. Sadly, FenixDown is behind on ammo without having charge or ice beam. And he's going to check the beach. Check the beach that's underwater. It's the weirdest beach we've ever been to, and it's getting more supers. Good for him. And Strotlog has taken out all 4 bosses. All 4 bosses are down for Strotlog, which means he's ready to head over to the G4, heading over to Torian. I guess we don't have any boss strats today. Boss skips today. No Fantoon skip or Dragon skip or any other skips. Just this is just gonna be classic. But we still have FenixDown. We never know if FenixDown will do skip, but I doubt that. All boss skip then? Definitely Theo. Oh, and Strotlog trying to do Shine Spark out of this room, bonks his head again, gets on the second attempt, and he's low on health. I just want to point out that being low on health right now for Strotlog isn't really good, isn't really efficient, I would say, because when you get to the ship, it makes you have the time to refill the ship drastically increases, because you have to wait for first your ammo gets refilled, as you'll see, and then after that your health gets refilled, so you have to wait for the health to get finished. Now if you're full health, then be better. It would be better to be just quicker. Strotlog is all happy. 55, we're at 55. 55 gets Strotlog 5 supers in this. That's a much better number, in my opinion. You never know. That is under optimal conditions. You never know with the Metroids. They might not drop supers, which could really hurt your numbers. He's down taking the elevator ride. Sadly, it's not an express elevator. That's another problem with this planet. This planet lacks express elevators. Just also slow. No wonder why people want to blow the planet up. And nice jump through the door by Strotlog, and makes his way down another slow elevator into Torian. Place that will see the enemies that are that the game is aptly named for. So the game is called Super Metroid. And Metroids are enemies, and the only time you ever see them is down here in 4 rooms. Only 4 rooms in the entire game you see Metroids. That's it. And Strotlog better be careful. He doesn't want. It takes a total of 12 power bombs in order to navigate through the 4 Metroid rooms, but he wants to be careful. You don't want to accidentally waste those power bombs, because if you run low on those power bombs, you might have to go back and refill. So Strotlog better be thinking about that. Last thing he wants to do is to go back and refill power bombs. Number 2. The first, so with there's 2 strats to this. It's either the ice strats, which are faster, but now the runner probably don't have ice beam, or the power bomb strats, which takes 3 power bombs to kill. It's slower, but at least it's doable. There's 4 rooms, so 3 times 4 is 12. So you need at least 3 power bomb packs in order to handle the Metroids. And usually, usually when that happens, they're always grabbing onto you, draining your life. So you gotta be aware of that as well, especially with Strutlog's low health. So the first room, you usually get grabbed. That's usually a strategy. The first room is usually get grabbed. The second room, you can usually jump around and not get grabbed. In the third room, you get grabbed as well. And fourth room, you could partially get grabbed. You could probably make it through and maybe get 1 or 2 power bombs off before you get grabbed. We're going to be seeing Strotlog get damaged down by this Nerd Hopper. I don't know if it has a name or not. But it's always quicker you damage down, the quicker you get through the segment with the baby Metroid, which is a massive Metroid. Saving time there. You could do the baby skip. I think you need wait for it. I think someone said one time. Charlotte doing pretty good. 53 minutes. Probably finish around under an hour. And Theo, as Dimension said, those are Metroids. I believe they were experiments by. I believe the Metroids were experiments by the Space Pirates. They tried to recreate the Metroids. Strotlog tried to get as much ammo as possible. That's why I opened up the blue door first. As I said, he has 5 supers. He would have had 5 supers to spare, but now he has. I think he has 1 more super to spare as well now, because he opened the door and then refilled the super missiles. Drift Hall and save. Drift Hall and save because of the health situation as well as ammo situation. And what we see the speed up strip. What we see it. What we see Strotlog pulled off. He's getting there. He's don't do it. He's don't try it. Does he do it? Oh no! Nah. So he's going to bust through the doors. So it takes 12 missile shots or 4 super shots to break through these things, and there's a way to manipulate that number to be even more efficient. So if you have to break through these, think that you need either 16 additional supers or 48 render missiles to get to the Zebs. Take down Mother Brain 1. Mother Brain 1 is an interesting boss battle. You cannot use Charge Beam against Mother Brain 1. She is immune to Charge Beam. But Mother Brain 1, you need to use 6 projectiles to break through glass, whether missiles or supers. Best to use missiles. And they need to do 300 or 3,000 damage. Killer. And the best way to do that, and 12 projectiles, so the best way I do that is 3 missiles and 6 supers. We get to the second phase, which is Mother Brain number 2, who takes 2 supers, and Strotlog is missing some. That's not good. It takes 60 supers to beat Mother Brain number 2. If you don't have, if you have charge, then it doesn't really matter too much. Strotlog doesn't have charge. FenixDown doesn't have enough ammo to. Actually, maybe. Yeah, FenixDown has enough ammo. It's just it's going to be very tight for FenixDown. You just gotta be careful. You gotta be careful here. Luckily, Strotlog pulled it off. You also, if you're fully suited, when Mother Brain does that beam, you need to have at least 3 E-tanks. If you don't have 3 E-tanks, then you could potentially run into dying. Which almost has Strotlog, but Strotlog is fine. Strotlog is fine, and is pressing on. Baby going to murder Mother Brain number 2. Yes, there's more than one Mother Brain in this game. So Mother Brain 2 is dead. We beat the game. The game is over. We have won. We're victorious. Let's just get some heals from this baby Metroid and make our way out of here. It's all fine, right? All fine. Thank you, baby Metroid. Thank you for healing us. Baby Metroid, you're much more useful than Yoshi. Oh, no, what? Why is she back alive? She came back to life? No! The baby! The baby! Get out of there, baby! Go! Flee! Go! Clip through that wall! Use the powers of the Chozo to clip through the wall. No! Have some chat for the baby. No! But luckily, the baby instilled upon us a hyper beam, the rainbow beam. Rainbow power! It's gonna make short work of Mother Brain number 3. Yep, remember this. More than one Mother Brain in this game. There's 3 Mother Brains. I don't know if they are triplets. I don't know if they're all related. Maybe there's an older sister and younger sister. It's a possibility. But that fight's basically a gamey fight. Strotlog using a trick to get through this hallway here. It's a trick that I actually learned this year. Get to that hallway without walking into those gates. Up his way out, he has speed, so he could use this shortcut down here. Aunt Brain. There could be an Aunt Brain too. And if Strotlog took the damage right here, he could easily iframe right through that pirate to save even more time going up. No, the poor baby. All the baby wanted to do was just live. Instead, scientists experimented on it, and then got kidnapped, and then got taken out to the depths of Ridley's lair. Then had to feast on a bunch of monsters, and had to feast on its own mother, or adopted mother, I would say. Did you say Samus is the adopted mother? Had to feed on Mother Brain and then just died. Such a shame. Oh, it's Strotlog. Strotlog is going for the animals. Strotlog saves the animals, even though he didn't save the baby Metroid. I think this is a DQ Dimensive. I don't know if this is allowed. No. As we mentioned earlier, Strotlog is kind of a memer. Will Strotlog finish first? Will he? Will he? We should see. As I was saying, the poor baby Metroid. I really hope that they don't make a video game based on the baby Metroid's death. And Strotlog finishes. Strotlog takes first place with 1 hour, 00 minutes, and 15 seconds. Great job, Strotlog. What a run. What a run. And once again, there's nothing wrong with what FenixDown did. FenixDown, I would say, did a very good route. It's just Strotlog got lucky with going up to Red Tower and finding that gravity suit. That was mainly the play. I think if Strotlog went down like Phoenix did, this would have been a slightly closer race. But FenixDown is taking on Mother Brain with 61 supers. That means he could only miss 1 super shot. This is big. You just want to be careful here. To be careful, I always kneel down. Strotlog does seem to love the animals. I might miss it. I don't know if FenixDown missed anything yet, but he's still going strong here. Wait, what? Did anyone just see that? Did anyone just see what happened with the ketchup? Did ketchup just fail and not do anything? If FenixDown manages to pull it off, he did not have to worry about soft locking. Both runners quickly through just on ammo, no ice. Fantastic race by both racers. Definitely very, very close. Especially if FenixDown had to go for that gravity suit. It's still very close, I would say. Maybe a 4-minute difference overall? Yeah, it's definitely a good seed, I would say. Compared to the prior seed, it's definitely a much better seed. Runners didn't have to go all over the place to look for things. don't see the baby die again. I'm okay with this. I'm okay with the baby dying again. I'm fine with it. You served your purpose, baby. You did the things you needed to do. You healed us. You gave us rainbow powers, and what more can we ask? I missed it. Ice Beam was somewhere. Where was Ice Beam? Where were all the good stuff? Where's Charge? Charge was at landed PBs. Oh, I'm actually checking those landed PBs. I'm gonna check it. I didn't get to see where the other things were. Mother Brain 3 is down. What about Mother Brain number 4? Technically, this could be considered Mother Brain number 4 because if you factor in Mother Brain from the very first Metroid game, that could be Mother Brain number 1. He's down on the way out. On the way out. Oh, and Barnes some of these things. I think he might have been able to pull it off if he was angling downward. I don't really know too much. FenixDown making his way out. Looks like it'll be close to a 4-minute difference. Pretty good time for going to go back up for that gravity suit. Making his way out. This room here that Phoenix is in, this is also a pretty bad room, especially if you don't have things like high jump or space jump, and it's just so tedious to get through. Oh, he will be. Let's talk to him. Let's discuss things with strotlog. I am down. Will we see a double animal save? First time ever in a SMRAT race where both animals are saved on both planets. Oh, and FenixDown is going down. FenixDown is going down. Will it happen? Will we see the animal saved? And yes, unless if he decides to die with them in here. Oh, they're saved. We have a double animal save. Both animals saved.
Hey Zero, it's Strotlog here. How's it going?
Oh my god, it's Strotlog. What's up?
That was a fun race.
It was. I was a bit worried. I didn't think you had enough power bombs to get into Toria.
Oh, you know what? I should have taken that extra pack that I skipped the charge beam.
You should have. What were you thinking? So, well, what did you think? Like, just all the first items were just all power bombs.
Why was it all power bomb? Yeah, and then I could have figured out that, like, no, never mind. I was trying to think through the logic of these power bomb things, and I couldn't really make anything of it.
I think someone just made a plan though, and passed it off as an SMRAT seed.
Yep, pretty sure.
So we have Varia at the back of Gauntlet. Did that help tell you where to go?
I mean, Varia first always tells me like go down, and I was really close to doing it. I had not decided when I went to X-ray. I was like, man, am I going up or down still? And I just felt like the grapple said, you know, go kill Phantoon and see if there's a gravity on the way, because you don't want to lose to that. And
yeah,
so that's how I ended up finding a gravity at Alpha PBs.
Yeah, that was basically how you won the match. Because other than that, you and Phoenix basically went the same route.
Oh. What was the difference then?
FenixDown didn't get the gravity suit right away, so yeah, backtracked up and head back down. So that probably made up like that major 5-minute difference.
Wow, that's
Hello.
Cool. Is it Phoenix?
Oh my God, FenixDown! We didn't have to use the FenixDown today, which I'm happy.
Yeah.
So
what was the difference? Was it an early versus a late gravity find? Was that the main difference?
That's exactly what Zero just told me. Yeah, I went to X-ray and then I was like, I'm gonna go up. And then I found gravity and I went down.
Yeah, I think getting grapple was the downside there, because that really pulled down. It's like, well, you're already there. And then by the time that you go down and do crate and high jump boots, like I was just too committed to go back up, so I did all lower nowhere fair without gravity.
And luckily, both of you
Nice.
were able to do Lore and Norfair with whatever builds you had.
Yeah. A lot of super missiles.
A lot of power bombs.
Yeah. A lot of both for sure.
And both of you had to rely on the ammo in that run. No ice beam.
Yeah, so we didn't see Ice Beam. You can see on the spoiler here. We can see it. Must have just missed it.
All the items I wish I had were in really crappy locations in the spoiler log.
Ice beam was that gravity suit. I don't know, why didn't you auto gravity?
Fantastic question.
Screw attack was up in Wreck Ship 2. You missed that.
So screw attack was the logic for Varia though. So the logic for this seed really did take you everywhere. It wanted you to get grapple plus E-tanks plus gravity and go and get screw attack and then go get Varia.
Definitely.
Nice.
And charge beam was at the landing site, so that was also
Oh, it
missed.
was?
Yeah, so had one of you probably gone up that elevator, or had strotlog went up that elevator and maybe Shine Spark to check that item out, you would have had charge beam as well.
That's true. I forgot about Shine Sparking when I read the spoiler log. I was like, I didn't have space jump back then. No one could have gotten that. No, you're right.
Yeah, but overall, both of you did an amazing job. It's just one minor thing that separated both of you.
Cool. Well, thanks so much for doing the comms, and well, let me plug you on the chat here. Everyone, give your commentator and your restreamer a follow, and your tracker Ghost Wizard. Oh, my exclamation C didn't do anything. Oh, okay, good.
All right, yeah. Thanks everyone for participating. Thanks for doing the restream and the tracking, and obviously Zero. Thanks everyone.
Aye, anytime. Thanks for the amazing race. Remember, these runners just do it for fun. No money, no nothing. So make sure to stop by, drop them all the fouls, all the loves, all the huddles, and we'll definitely be seeing them again next week in more SMRAT tournament races.
All right, thanks so much.
Bye-bye.
Anytime. So that's it. So we have a match going on right now. Isn't there a match going on right now? I believe. You're on head over to SRA 2 where there's a match in progress. Yes, there is a match in progress. It's a match between Glove underscore they them and Kath. Two awesome people got to practice with. We'll see how well they do, and we shall see you all shortly. So we'll give them all the love. Thanks Invario, Ghost Wizard 87, and 00713 for all the great job. I have been 00713. And thanks everyone for stopping by this. Until next time, it's been Speedrunners Arena with SMRAT Tournament Swiss Round 2. See ya and have a good day.